Oh man, okay, these are my aftershave. Okay, okay, I'm gonna speak a bit slower. Okay, no more rude stuff tonight, but if I do, I apologize. Yes. What's wrong with this microphone? First the girls reject me, now the wire of the microphone. Anyways, so yeah, I mean, I've got a poem. Let me just see quickly. That's not my poem, there's an unemployment form, sorry. Okay, I'm gonna just meme my poem. I knew a lady by the name of Donna. She fantasized about a lot of guys, and her partner was like the cricket legend Brian Lara. I found out about the Brian Lara story, and the life wasn't so well. She tossed the coin by the wishing well. I'm just trying to remember. She likes to smoke a lot of dope. The reason why his son is in the hospital for fracturing his butt because in jail he dropped the soap. Sorry, I'm just trying to remember what else. He always lived in the dark. They called him a lock, but he fantasized about dinosaurs on the movie Jurassic Park. Oh wait, that wasn't that supposed to go down. Just remember. Oh, I'm so sorry, I forgot my poem. But okay, well, I won't bore anybody. Boo, you know, boo like the pig in Jurassic Park. No, 19 Timon and Pumbaa. Anyways, sorry. Okay, let me just start a quick story quickly. Okay, it's a true story, so I don't know if it's funny, but I had a friend who wanted to become a police officer. Actually, the reason why I became a police officer because his acting career didn't do well. He always played a police officer, so he thought, okay, I'll try one in real life. And so, he started to be a police officer. He got the certificate, but the problem was the certificate was stolen from another police officer, so he was a fake police officer. And his badge was made out of paper, so, but he still arrested people. But the problem was, anytime he arrested people was the training academy, but he never arrested anybody in his life because it was obvious he was incompetent, so the crime gets committed maybe now, but he comes a year later to check out the crime, but the police got cobwebs, the report got cobwebs. That's how old it was, but anyways. And so, what else did he do? Oh, and okay, one day he was on a road trip. You know, like police officers do. He pulled over. He sees a nice Mercedes Benz, he pulled over. Okay, he had another car, but it was actually a horsing cart. He couldn't tell the difference, but so instead of putting the car over, he pulls the guy with the horsing cart over. He says, okay, I pulled your horse over, Mr. Horse Rider, can you have a license, registration, please? Those guys, what? I'm not driving the car, I'm driving the horse. You don't need a license to drive a horse, you need a license to drive a car. And so, now he pulls over. Okay, he said, oh, I'm so sorry. He said, what kind of police officer are you? Well, I graduated. If you're such a stupid police officer, what police school did you go to? No, I was just playing Grand Theft Auto. That's a criminal game, yeah, but I imitated a police officer, I'm still a policeman, you know? It's a costume, but it's so real, so I think I'm a police officer. Now the police office here in the country, now because of you, is under jeopardy. And so, now they pull over, okay, he pulled over a good car, which is right. And so the guy said, you forgot to pull over, can I see this license registration, please? And so he says, so the guy who we pulled over says, oh, I'm so sorry, I don't have it. And so I don't know what happened to this police officer. He didn't receive a license like, you know, the police officer does. All of a sudden I was asked, so you don't have your driver's license? He says, no, I'm sorry, sir. Well, do you have an 18 plus card? So he says, no. Why would you ask me to have my 18 plus card if you pull me over? I'm just trying to, you know, be a good police officer, so he gave 18 plus card, the guy drove off over 20 kilometers, the guy caused an accident, they blamed the police officer, and so he said, what happened? Why did the guy make an accident? He says, no, the police officer supposed to pull me over, but he just taught me how to crash cars. But he's a police officer himself.
Crash cars.
And so one day, he was on duty again. I told him, he'll never become a police officer. I don't know why. You go to training academy, you don't play a PlayStation game, and you clock rifles and say you're a police officer or gangster or whatever. Anyways, and so, so now, you see, it's a bunch of kids smoking marijuana on the field. So this guy, it was actually at the library, no one's allowed to smoke there. Now I made a mistake, I was smoking at the back of Parliament. So you don't like to smoke marijuana because someone catches you in trouble. And so the police officer says, you guys are not allowed to smoke marijuana here unless you're sharing with me. He's a cop, but he asked the kids to share marijuana with him. I don't know why, he beats me. And so he says, okay. So if you share marijuana with me, please don't let my manager know because he'll fine me because the police officer not allowed to smoke marijuana. So he smoked marijuana and on his police report. He still became a police officer, and out of all the crimes he made one arrest. But the arrest was his father, because his father was obviously in the house and he saw it and that's about it. But the problem was those fake handcuffs in a $2 store, and so he got fired in the police office station. So now he wants to become a doctor, and I'm not going to go there. All I know, he amputated the wrong toe instead of the right toe because the lady was diabetic, she had the right toe, but he didn't know how his schooling was. He amputated the left toe, so he had to amputate both the lady's toes. And he was a doctor, and so well, he's a doctor now, but the problem is the only time he looks like a real doctor is when you go to Halloween costume party. So if I must get sick, I'm expected to live, but if you only go to my friend who was a doctor, you're only going to die, not to live, and that's a true story. Ask any patient to live. So that's it, you know, my advice to people. If you want to become a police officer, you go to Train Academy, you don't play PlayStation and finish the game and go, let's have a police officer. Thanks everybody.
Wait, thank you. Trisha, you're up next. Welcome, Trisha.